benches, and my partner was Delaney Paulson, but she could not be here tonight. And the goal is to be able to build the tree trunk benches and to be able to get it approved by the principals. And the reason is to have an outdoor learning space to have kids be able to do their homework and like classes to come outside and be able to sit on the benches and just to be able to learn and enjoy the nature outside. And so they're not all cooped up inside and get bored in class. And our first option where we would put the tree trunk benches is in the east corner in the front row. And as you can see right there. And one of the reasons why we would put it in the east corner is so you can watch the football games, and it's also under the shade. So like, if it's on a hot summer day, then you would kind of be cooled off. And our second option is in the space by the tennis courts, right there, on the left side of the tennis courts. And one reason why we put it by the tennis courts is because it's an open area, and you can watch like the people play tennis. And so yeah, that's one of the reasons why we put it there. And the first steps is how we would make this possible, or like start building it, is first we would dig out 2.5 inches of dirt and to make the ground kind of level. And then we would lay landscaping fabric down so the weeds wouldn't grow up, and if we didn't have landscaping fabric, then the weeds would grow up into the sand and you would have to pull them out and it would be more work. And then we would have to build the benches and paint the benches with clear stainer so that you can see the grains in the wood. And then we would have to place the benches where we would like them to be placed. And then we would fill the sand around the benches like 4 to 5 inches tall, so that we're hoping it kind of buries the legs of the wood in the sand, so we don't have to like so it doesn't tip over, or it's easy access to move, so we don't want that to happen. And the cost would be between $200 to $300, and the reasons why it's so low is because 2 of our items that would cost kind of a lot is going to be donated. And the completion, we would like it to be done by like April or May, because so that classes can be able to use it before the end of the school year, because if we had it done by the end of the school year, no one would be able to use it until the next year. And the materials that we would need to use is first cedar wood, because it's not it's rot resistant. It can be rot resistant. And then sand to have around the benches, so like if people can fall, they won't hurt themselves very much. And just have sand around. And landscaping fabric to prevent weeds growing. And then screws to put together the benches. And then the paint stainer. And we would have clear paint stainer, so like I said before, you can see the grains of the wood. And also we would have rot resistant paint stainer, so it would be preventing the wood to rot, since it would be trees that would be already cut down, so we wouldn't have them rot, and that would last us like 2 to 3 years. And how we would raise the money is first we would have a bingo night, and we would like it to be here, and then we would have like $1 per bingo sheet. And then we'd have sucker sales, like we would go around the school selling suckers. And then we would have a school and community feed, like a pancake breakfast, and also we would have like desserts, dinners, lunches, and snacks. And if we couldn't afford the prices then we would also have grants. And the sand is going to be from Fricky's J&R, and it would be donated. And they said that if they didn't donate it, it would actually cost $300, so it would be more of a price. So luckily it's donated. And the log benches would be from Point Beach State Forest, and which were kind of cheap because it would be $5 per log, and they already have the logs cut for 8 feet, and they have and that's perfect size because we would like the logs to be 8 feet so they can fit 5 people on a log, and we would have 6 logs so they can fit 30 people. Well, yeah, 5 people on each log, and then we would have 6 logs and benches, and so then we would be able to have 30 people, which is basically 1 class. And what Delaney and I learned is how to talk on the phone, basically like not giggling and having like a real conversation, and basically having a serious conversation with adults and asking for help when we need it. And that's basically like, because we had a lot of questions for our project, and if we didn't ask the questions, then we wouldn't have all the answers that we needed. And how to present, like making eye contact and just like not looking on the board, and just basically knowing how to present our project. And thank you for listening, and do you have any questions?
All right.